here in Kampala, the only criteria we use is don't spend what you don't have when you want to survive here in Kampala.
For me, I'm a Somali by nationality, living in Kampala, Uganda, the Ball of Africa. Actually, Michael and I studied together at this university, and we graduated in 2018 June. That was a great time. Why did they say ladies and gentlemen? Why didn't they even forget one time?
You can't read.
Okay.
You can't read the woman while you are in front of her. You get. You have to be behind to show her
no,
the right
if you
direction.
said that you have to be behind her, which means who will show them where to go? You are the one to lead them.
Direct them.
That is the actual.
Okay.
Yeah.
I started
That is
as
a
ladies and
discussion.
gentlemen, and this issue, it has become a point of discussion by my friends because we are really attached, because a man was created first according to the Bible.
Yes.
A man is the head of the family. But we are addressing people beginning with ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen.
All
not
the time.
after. But now, we have, I will relate this to another scenario. We have been in this country, for example. I hear people say, my motherland.
Yes.
This specifically looking at the lady's side. That means we belong to the mother.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That means that's how important
The mother is.
ladies are.
Yes.
Okay, so we must respect them. That's why we bring them faster. My friend Elijah has talked about another issue. When you are walking, the lady is not supposed to walk behind you. You are supposed to be behind, and the lady is supposed to be in front.
Yes.
What does it mean? It doesn't mean that you are exposing the lady to danger, but you are behind, protecting her, and actually trying to push her to the destination where you are both of
That
you
is our tradition.
moving to, and that is a tradition. But if one of our listeners, if you have any other understanding about this issue, because I have mentioned the thing and it has become a point of discussion, please, you can just put in the comments below. Tell us why our ladies are dressed faster than men, and according to our creation, we heard that the man was created faster than women. So we are proceeding with our video. As we have discussed, I have met these my friends for the first time. It has been a long time. It's now 4 years. And this is our first engagement, and we are discussing about issues that can help our brothers and sisters who are outside there, struggling to hustle and create ends meet. I've met my friend Mr. Elijah, who is here, and Mr. Ismail, who are together here, and actually we are recording this video inside Kampala International University, where we met from, and after graduation we all left and went. But these people have been here. I have had my personal experience when I'm outside country, and these people are as well have been here. So I would like to ask my friend Elijah to tell us briefly his personal experience, how he has been surviving for 4 years after university. And maybe you can pick 1 or 2 lessons that can help you if you are still a student, or if you are finished and life is difficult outside there. You can gain some knowledge and see how you can survive. Mr. Elijah, you are most welcome to my channel, and I would like you to talk to my viewers and actually give us a brief experience on how someone can survive in this city. You know, you have not left this place to go to any other place after your university studies.
Okay, thank you very much, my friend Mike. It has been wrong, and I can take it as a privilege to be here on your channel addressing our viewers. I have been here since 2015 when I was still studying, up to 2018 when we graduated, and from there I started a life which I had never experienced in my lifetime. I think here in Kampala, the only criteria we use is don't spend what you don't have. When you want to survive here in Kampala, don't spend what you don't have. If you have something, let me say, if you have like 1,000 in your pocket, don't spend 1,000. Spend 300, save 700. Make sure that 700, you fix some amount of money on that 700, and like you can fix like 400. You remain with 300 to keep you going, because like when like you have worked today and tomorrow something happens and you have not worked, you have to use that 300,
Well,
and you leave that 400
Well.
for future use.
Thank you so much, Mr. Elijah. Actually, he has mentioned a very important point. If I may supplement on what he has said, don't spend what you don't have. But we are looking on to a scenario of a student who comes here, is not employed, and parents are really not giving the necessities or what is supposed to keep him alive and survive. Which advice would you give to a certain student who is here and life at home is not good? He's not getting all the necessities he's supposed to be and materials he's supposed to be using here at campus. Which advice would you give to such a student who is coming from such a family? Because you are saying someone should not spend what he doesn't have, and indeed he doesn't have.
Yes.
So how would you advise someone to have something to spend?
Now, what we need to recognize first is you have to recognize who you are. Know where you come from. Know that we are completely different. You can't be like me. I can't be like you. Know that what I have, you may not have it at time. But have hopes that with time you can get it.
Well, thank you so much. Briefly, I remember being here at campus. We were all not equal, as Mr. Elijah has said. We have passed through difficulties and different experiences. But however, we managed to survive. There are some different opportunities that are here in universities, in actually all universities, not only here. Bright students always survive. There are a lot of great opportunities if you have your gadgets. For example, people who have smartphones in this era, people who have laptops in the universities. We used to do a lot of things. We used to do typing work for students. We used to do printing work for students. We used to do everything to make sure that we survive. And one more important thing, when you are still a student, do not stop doing any kind of work that can create survival for you, because even people who have finished school, you'll find them in the same places where you are. You have not finished, but you're competing with people who are already graduates. So I encourage every student in university, please do anything that you can do in order not to lack what to spend, because my friend Elijah has said, don't spend what you don't have. That means we have to work hard to get something to spend. On my right hand side, I have my friend Mr. Ismail, who is, you will tell us where exactly you come from, when you joined this university, and what you are doing now here in Kampala.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Michael. Thanks for having me here. It's my pleasure to appear on your YouTube channel.
Well,
Michael had been my great friend since almost 2014. Actually, as you have said, for me, I'm a Somali by nationality, living in Kampala, Uganda, the Ball of Africa. Actually, Michael and I studied together at this university, and we graduated in 2018 June. That was a great time. And we thank God for everything, that because there are very many people who have not studied, so it is something that we should be grateful to God.
Sure.
And when you study, after studying, or when you go to to school, the first thing is not that we have to get money or a job. The first thing is that we have to educate ourselves. We have to educate ourselves how to live in this world. Actually, education, it's not only for job. It can take you far. It can provide you skills to survive in the community, all aspects. So I'm very happy that I'm a KIU product. Actually, life is not bad. I'm trying. I'm a self-employed person right now, regardless my job. But all I can tell my people is that I'm self-employed person.
Okay. Well, Mr. Ismail, thank you so much. One more thing I would like you to tell my viewers. In your time at the university and your time now after the university, have you found any challenge living in Uganda, and you are not a Ugandan by nationality? Have you faced any challenge during your study time, and now the fact that you are self-employed, because you are dealing with most of your customers who are not Ugandans. We have few people who are staying in Uganda. So any challenge that you have so far faced, or which are those great opportunities that you have seen in this country, and you are a Somali?
Thank you very much. If you hear the word life, life is, the definition of life is challenge. That's what I can tell you. Forget about when I was studying at KU or after finishing. Challenge began the time we were born, all of us. So it now depends on how you handle those challenges. It can, if sometimes you might find people, challenge can overcome you, or you overcome the challenge. So when you're studying, everybody knows that challenge is there as far as education or reading, or the person has vision of you may be saying that when I graduate I'm going to get these things, and then after graduating life becomes very different. That is why there's what we call life after school. That is the real life. People who are studying right now, today we came at KU, in fact we at KU, we are noticing that everybody is reading purposely to pass their exams and thinking that after finishing schools they are going to get the best jobs. Jobs are not there for you. After graduating, you have to create for your own job, because the people that you are looking, that you wanted them to give you job, they also created their own jobs. You may even find someone who has never studied, he has established his own company, and for you want to work for them. Yet the person did not even have a diploma. So what I want to tell every person who can understand this language is that jobs are not there. So you have to create jobs for yourself.
Okay, well, Mr. Ismail, my question was so specific. I asked you whether you have found it. How has Uganda been welcoming to you? Your life at school and your life now at work. I need
actually, I even understood you the point, but I was just generalizing. Uganda is a very peaceful country as far as peace is concerned. As far as education is concerned, Uganda is okay. It's a land whereby it's a free land. Nobody will tell you where you are going. But when it comes to the challenge of the community, I don't want to talk about politics. All I can tell you is that Uganda is very okay, but Ugandans sometimes seem to be a bit racist compared to other, like Kenya, because I've been in Kenya. So they have like little racism. As soon as you told me, I have to tell you.
Yes.
But their goodness are better than their badness.
Well, thank you so much. The fact that I'm with my friend Ismail, he's a nationality, we are Ugandans, but we are together here. That means if there is such kind of racism, it doesn't apply to everyone.
Yes.
And we are here as brothers.
Yes.
I have also found a lot of challenges moving around, and my friends have shown you and have shared with you their experiences staying in Kampala and finishing university. I believe that we shall be meeting in next episodes as we discuss more about life issues. Thank you so much for watching and have a nice day. Bye-bye.
The short people.